Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Let's go guys to the first game of the stream. चलो guys, आज का स्ट्रीम का पहली गेम शुरू करते हैं. जल्दी स्टार्ट कर सकूं.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Cantona going face-to-face with his great rival.
Messi.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He gets big, and it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that was a period of possession which carried... And the shot! Short changes him with that pass. Messi. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. That's Ruben Neves. Messi. Van der Vaart. And here's Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is a little undercooked. Haaland.
Oh my.
Mateus. Now, can they get him away? Yamal gets into a good position. Here comes the cross. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Nice save. On the
Good play on
ball.
the left-hand side here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that has found him in acres of space.
अबे भाई मिस कर दिया.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
भाई.
And the pass is intercepted. That's a little off target. And here's Haaland.
मिस पास मत कर मेरे
Beyond
से.
the defence. And he's only too happy to take that back. Kimmich. Yamal. Now it's Haaland. Out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Climbs up big!
Oh my. That's it, yeah. मारना पड़ेगा.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good pressure, determined, intense. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
Messi. Bye, please, bye, wait. Oh,
Oh, taken
bye.
with style. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
ठीक है भाई, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
इतने खराब पेपर मारा हमने.
Haaland. And that's been
खराब मार
intercepted.
दिया.
That was well played.
Shot, surely!
ओ भाई, इतना
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Van der Vaart looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Shevchenko. Bellingham.
अबे.
There they go, hunting again.
Tries to
Van der
pass it
Vaart.
through. It's a promising position. Van der Vaart's cross.
ओ भाई,
Cleared without hesitation.
बच गया क्या?
And they're back on the ball again. Played out wide. Looking tidy in possession here. Plays the ball back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And it's Messi. Bellingham.
अबे भाई, चेक तो क्यों मारते हो?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ruben Neves. A probing pass. Good ball over the top. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Valverde. And it's Shevchenko. It's played through for him. He's found a way through. And he shoots! Oh, and it's come back out to him. It's in!
अरे भाई यार, ये सब बोले यार, इसको भी रोक नहीं पा रहे.
Surely. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Referee looks at his watch and
Come on,
blows his
mate.
whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong.
पता नहीं क्या हो गया, मेरे डिफेंस को वीक होने लग गए हैं आजकल, रोक ही नहीं पा रहे. Hello guys, welcome back to the stream.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And a shot! Marvellous goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham, looking for options for movement. Now the ball in. Baresi attempts a clearance. Ruben Neves! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a good-looking delivery.
No way. That's it.
Now it's Neymar. And that's been won straight back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos has crossed in. Oh, what a climb!
Nice hit, man.
And the keeper has reacted
Good catch,
superbly
number
there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Heading.
And they've got rid. He's gone for goal!
Oh my God.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
बढ़ गया छोटू.
And here's
That
Yamal.
was lovely, that.
Yamal's cross. That's really well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Messi.
Oh my
And
God.
he's there to belt it away.
You missed.
And here's Yamal. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Hit into the middle. And the keeper beats it away. Bellingham! Well, now, and it's come back out to him.
Oh my
That
God.
was superb goalkeeping.
That's
That's
very,
not
very
right.
good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. Oh, super find.
Bellingham.
Bellingham. That is lovely. And it's pulled. He gets big.
अबे भाई यार
Good
कहाँ
try.
मारी.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pass is just off target. Beckenbauer. Now it's Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 9, Bellingham.
Here we go again then.
Go
Well, I
back.
think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your... Goes for a shot! Well,
What?
he got rid because he was under pressure.
Right there for that.
Didier Drogba.
This is overtime.
And it's Kimmich. Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Drogba! That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yeah, over there.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Played back in. Shot, surely!
अबे भाई यार नेट
He
ही स्लो हो गया.
scores!
नेट चल रहा है क्या?
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to
Yeah,
the front
correct,
foot
yeah,
defending
right.
too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he thumps it clear. Bayer Leverkusen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Furkan.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
And a chance!
Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here.
After 75
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Puskas really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
number 23, Rafael
Bayer Leverkusen find a position. It's Rivaldo!
Nice, it's not
Racing
man.
over the bar.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
And smartly reclaimed.
Might want to be careful there.
Tries to play it through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Deftly away.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He's gone for goal. Keeper's
What
got
a
his work
save,
done.
man. क्या बचाया है?
This is their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. Good effort from distance.
ज़्यादा हो गया भाई, ज़्यादा हो गया.
And the goalkeeper watches it past. Kimmich picks it up from the goal kick. And shifted it to the flank. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
जल्दी करो छोटू जल्दी करो जल्दी करो जल्दी इतना टाइम नहीं रहे मेरे पास जल्दी करो मेरे भाई
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. Iniesta. And this is Drogba!
Oh भाई what a save क्या बहुत
Well, that's
गया
good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
है
And it's Beckham. And there's the shot!
oh भाई
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Tries from distance.
no भाई
Keeper is right behind it.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour. Well, courage is a word that Steven Gerrard likes to use a lot. Never be afraid to have a go at it. He's certainly someone who's never afraid to, no matter what the situation.
Not even in the most dire of circumstances, and never more
मेरे भाई
extraordinarily than in 2005 from 3-0 down. He will forever be remembered for that
Yes, sir.
final.
Well, when you take into account the circumstances and the opposition, he's the very epitome of never say die, and will play every game as if we're...
It's Drogba! Oh, in he goes again!
oh मेरे
Oh,
भाई
Republic of Korea! And South
जल्दी
Korea
बोल
lead.
क्यों खाते हैं
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
South Korea have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, well played, well played. Azar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a sharp pass. He won't be happy with that one. Iniesta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Beckham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckham was Drogba!
भाई
That
ऐसा
was
कैसे करते
superb
हैं
goalkeeping. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it.
sorry brother I cannot understand your language
So, third
if you
corner of the
want
game.
to talk with me just type on English
Beckham is onto this. Rummenigge takes control of it, and he's on the move.
भाई
Rafinha. There's the header!
अरे
And
यार
he hits the net.
क्या हो गया लेफ्ट
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gate.
hello kid if you want to talk with me just type on English okay comment on English I'm unable to understand your language
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Number 24.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 22.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Number 23. Rafael van der Vaart. Number 6.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
21. Number 10.
Roberto Carlos.
Number 9.
Van der Vaart. And the shot!
अबे
Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really
क्या
anticipated
fit
that
किया
well,
भाई
didn't he?
shit
Corner number 4 coming up here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's away. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
क्या सेव कर दिया भाई what a save man
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
nice clearance
In with the challenge.
corner kick
And he's managed to get rid. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No way through. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often...
Header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good
But
play.
there
Plenty
was
of targets in the
another-
penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van der Vaart tries to pass it through. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. They're up to 5 corners now.
अबे भाई यार क्या है बॉडी
Chance
टच
to go the other way.
ये हो गया
Rafinha.
ओ
And he's let fly.
भाई
Comfortable claim for the
what a
keeper.
save
Well,
man
probably not the best way to try and get back
Yeah,
into
but
this
yeah.
game, but it could spark something into life.
And it's Messi. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Van der Vaart.
That's good play from him.
That's an excellent interception. Rafinha carries the ball down the right. And this is Gerrard. Costa Curta goes sliding in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Nothing wrong with that. It's Drogba!
ओ भाई
That
बच
is
गया
certainly not what he had in mind.
बड़ा बच गया
Aimed beyond the defence. Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. Rafinha puts a cross in. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
congratulations for your winning let's go for the another game keep supporting me guys if you are interested to watch my live do subscribe
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch. anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Out towards the flank. Hazard could try cutting inside here. Cleared away. And there's the shot!
Oh my
And for a moment, time stood still. Bale. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marquinhos.
First
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Diaz. Lovely bit of skill. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Oh my.
Cleared without complication. And it's Kimmich. That's very neat. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In it comes. And that has been knocked. Roberto Carlos! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh my God.
Caicedo. Saka. It's a good run down the right. Now here's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! It's loose now, they want to get it back. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that.
Oh my.
Santos trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one pass. Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Beckenbauer makes the interception. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Iniesta. Now it's Diaz. And this is Owen. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Beckham goes looking wide.
Alright.
Drogba. Distributed tidily. Saka. That is great defending, so alert. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could have and should have. As the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective...
Oh, smashing header!
Just off target. Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Costa Curta. Kimmich. For Iniesta. And here's Drogba. Van Balten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Almost an hour gone. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta. Knocks it into space. And that's out of reach.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Just about within shooting range. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Coming on the field is number 23, Rafael van der Vaart.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Owen really has the confidence and skill to be able to pull the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Beckham. It's Drogba! Van Balten gets it without sophistication.
बड़ा मुश्किल से इतना पास लगा कि गोल जमाना चाहिए था.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on to replace him is
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. They get a throw in.
आउट हो गए.
substitution on the field. Number 24, Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field is
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
substitution in progress.
And here's Drogba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Inia. Goes for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Iniesta brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Bale.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes have been indicated.
And that has been clubbed away.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. It's a good-looking delivery. Firmly met. Van Dijk going vertical. Kimmich. Kimmich gets a... Up he goes! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
किसके ऑफसाइड हुआ था?
Santos are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
ठीक है गाइस, दूसरी गेम की तरफ आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let's go guys, let's go. चलो गाइस चलते हैं आगे बढ़ते हैं देखते हैं क्या होता है इस गेम पे
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Saka
Great vision.
ये बॉल तो पकड़ ले अच्छे से
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that has not gone well. Threads one in. That's been slipped through. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
लेट हो गया
Should
थोड़ा
have done a
लेट
lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, Red, nice interception. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from
Oh,
that
yeah,
legendary
it's
Amsterdam
so
production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability
Oh,
with the
yeah.
ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
Azar. Strong running down that left flank. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the finish! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there.
Iniesta!
भाई
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
गोली करने पर
He shifted it to the flank. Spread it left. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Sneijder. Conte. Khan is there to clear. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Beckham. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Iniesta. Oh, such a clever touch. Forlan does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Stood up well to him there. And it's Beckham. Iniesta. Van Nistelrooy. Thuram. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's onside. It's Forlan! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty. 2-0. Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are... And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Drogba!
No,
A
really
real
hard.
chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think
More
that
and more
this is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And they've got rid. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saka is flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Schneider proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. Schneider. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Time and again they are repelled. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to
Let's go, guys, for the another game. जल्दी करो guys, जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी. Hello guys, just let's move, guys. Just move forward. Let's go, guys. चलो चलते हैं, आगे बढ़ते हैं.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Let's see.
Iniesta. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great chance!
What a goal, man. What a goal.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Forlan simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that could set him on his way.
Decent chance!
Another goal, guys. Another goal.
Not one, but two. It is a dream start. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
ऐसे ही गोल मारना
So
चाहिए.
that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
A probing pass. Beckenbauer. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos.
Ball is over the line. Marquinhos. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable
Messi
technique,
Burman.
Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A case now of complete control. He's in plenty of space here. A header!
Oh भाई
And
बच
that
गया.
is a truly outstanding save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Oh, terrible pass.
जान भाई.
That'll be a corner. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot's on here. And he's there to clear it. Tries from a long way out.
ओ भाई क्या
Oh,
बताया.
great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
What a save,
Well,
my
that's a
boy.
sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Oh, smashing header.
Nice.
Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Couldn't squeeze it through.
अरे भाई
That's
पीछे
a
के
cute
बाहर दे
ball.
रहा.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. It's run loose here. Van der Vaart has found the net here, of course.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, super
Four
fine.
run,
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Forlan.
Penalty,
He's
penalty.
been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Bayer will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. David Villa. Iniesta. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Van der Vaart!
Oh भाई बस.
And
कोई बात
that's
नहीं,
the
first
final
of all,
action of the
guys.
first half. Staggering,
After a long
just
time,
staggering.
man.
Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this
Hold
second
on.
half?
And we are already promptly back underway. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Forlan, knocks it out wide.
Oh भाई बच गया.
Threads one in. Well, that has not gone well. Stoichkov was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Cannavaro is there to clear. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Really? अबे भाई तो ले ले.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was
Mhm.
denied the opportunity to turn.
Okay.
Done delicately. Oh, that's well spotted. Great vision.
Yes. Yeah.
Roberto
अबे
Carlos
भाई.
is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries to pass it through, and this is Batistuta. Oh, well played, well played.
Nice
That's going to go a
clearance.
long way.
Substitution.
Ball driven towards the far post. Beckenbauer is there and he can get that clear.
Rafael van der
That's
Vaart.
a good run down the left. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Forlan. He's found a way, tries a shot! It's in he goes again.
अरे भाई
No,
कितना
it's
बहाना
wide.
है।
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that has been knocked clear. Nicely weighted ball. Iniesta. Oh, that's ambitious. Looking for options for movement. Opts to play it back.
Corner. Yes, it's corner kick.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Van der Vaart!
अभी भाई ज़्यादा हो गया।
Oh, there was plenty on that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a pretty loose pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having.
बहुत ही साल बाद मैंने इतना बड़ा स्कोर पे गेम जीता। बहुत अच्छा लगा गाइस। मैंने फॉर्मेशन चेंज किया और भी निकाला गया। बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। देखते आगे क्या होता है। बहुत ही गेम लूज कर चुका था। ठीक है हो जाएगा। ये बात नहीं। चलो चलते हैं आगे बढ़ते हैं। ओपोनेंट के फॉर्मेशन देख के 4-3-1 सेम फॉर ओपोनेंट अच्छा लग रहा है गाइस। ओपोनेंट एक्सेल लुकिंग स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम। opponent have a strong team. Let's go to the match.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van der Vaart pings in across.
Oh भाई,
It is a corner.
clearance.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And he knocks it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh,
It's a
Messi
goal kick.
भाई, ऐसा शॉट था, चिप शॉट था क्या? चिप शॉट था क्या? Right. Nice.
Now it's Batistuta. Haaland.
Nice.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Bhai better. Bolan bhai.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Abey bhai pass ही निकल नहीं पाई.
Cleared without complication. But that has not gone well. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Van der Vaart. He has found the way through. Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety.
Abey bhai toss. Nice.
Nicely weighted ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Bhai ne to अच्छा से.
Oh, it's a steering run. He is a man on a mission. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Oh bhai, फिर से miss pass.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van der Vaart's cross. He can get that clear.
बच गया भाई ने.
It'll be a throw-in.
Van der
Van der
Vaart.
Vaart.
That's good play from
Van der
him.
Vaart.
And this is Forlan. Oh, it's Forlan!
Nice goal, man. Nice goal.
Scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
Messi.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there is the
First
half-time
हो
whistle.
गया guys. First half अच्छा ही रहा.
Very combative,
दूसरे
competitive
अपने
half
क्या
with
बताऊं?
just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a
Opponent-
decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both
Opponent में
managers
कुछ
can
सोच
take
रखा होगा.
a
मैं
lot of
change करूंगा
encouragement
player.
from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative
मेरे
nor
को ठीक
positive.
है जैसे ही लग रहा है.
Have to
चेंज करो
approach
तो मैं
this like
बस बोलो.
it's
ठीक है
0-0.
ठीक है. आप लोग बोलते हैं तो
Leading 1-0 at the break.
ग्रुप अप लेकर आते. सेकेंड हाफ स्टार्ट हो गया guys. Let's enjoy.
Substitutions taking place.
देखो enjoy करो.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some
Oh
free-flowing football.
भाई. ये सब शॉट है.
Corner number 2 then.
जब से कोना में अपडेट लेकर आए हैं. ओ
And
भाई
now they can
ज्यादा हो
spring out a
गया.
defence.
और मारने का टेक्निक कुछ अलग है.
And they win it back again.
मजा नहीं आता.
Oh, that's
ओ
ambitious.
भाई ज्यादा हो गए.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's lofted through here. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart!
ओ भाई.
And for a moment, time
ये
stood
क्या
still.
शॉट था.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Yamal. Well, he's not
बहुत
happy with
रहा
that
है.
challenge, but the referee has let it go. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Yamal.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. Goes for the shot!
Oh भाई easy
Good
catch.
try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Great vision. He's through here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their
Out
cause.
हो गया guys.
Substitution.
चलिए कुछ चेंज कर लेते फिर आदत को लेकर आते और हमारा बेकम भाई को क्यों छोड़े रोडरी और कितना ही ठीक है
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
मीटिंग
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. A probing pass. Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Now he's got space here. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Now it's Drogba. And this is Beckham.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
नाइस क्लियरेंस
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
हादर भाई
That is
बैठे
good alertness.
लेट हो गए भाई
1-0 as we head towards the end. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through, but across it goes. Cleared away. Big chance!
ओ भाई इजी
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Knocks it into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No, it's come to nothing. And that is it. The referee has
ठीक है
seen
भाई
enough.
जैसे किसी करके जीतने का
Well,
लिया
that was tense. Boy, that was tense.
Another win
The
for
two
my
sides
team.
separated by the game's only goal.
ठीक है भाई थोड़ा पानी पी लेता हूँ तो फिर let's move guys for another game let's move guys
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chance!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment and then smash. No stopping that.
Nice goal, man.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a key interception. Played into space. Kimmich. Strong running down that left flank. Always onto this. Drogba. Great chance! He scores! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic
Both
pass to play him
are
in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mohamed Salah running with the ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. There's the header! And it's there! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Iniesta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Pelé. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Vandervaart goes on a charge down the left. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Played into the box. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And this is Pelé. Back into the middle. Oh, no joy this time. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mohamed Salah, a player who needs no introduction.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Makaleli plays it long.
2 added minutes has been in
Oh, there's the clearance. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. And the action is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Forlan. Beckenbauer. Pele. It'll be a throw-in.
Win.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Forlan. That pass has been well intercepted. Beckenbauer.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Now it's Drogba. Bale. Oh, he's burst through. Not the most accurate pass.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That has ended up in no man's land. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's Pele! Great
No
football
Pele, no
shot
Pele.
and save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to
Well
the
done.
opposition. This team know how to
Well
counter, and they'll be
right.
looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Salah. Oh, it's a try to
ऑफसाइड
score!
भी नहीं होता है क्या इन लोगों
It's
का?
in!
मैं पीछे जाता है फिर भी वो
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them
Oh,
from
that's
there,
the ball
that
with the
definitely
right.
doesn't have a good look about it.
Header!
देखो
And yes, it's
क्या
there!
फॉर्मेशन पे खेलते हैं, इतना स्पीड होता है.
And it is becoming
Yeah, buddy.
almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Drogba!
God,
Has done it!
मानना पड़ेगा
And
भाई.
adds further to a heavily one-sided
क्या
scoreline.
खेलते हो यार
It's
भाई.
getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Played out towards the right wing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Driving on and making good progress. That is good strength. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was...
Could be danger here. Now it's Drogba. And that has put paid to that. And this is Drogba. And it's Drogba! He's
मुश्किल
put
तो
his foot
गोली
right
सेट
through that
करने में
one.
मुश्किल हो रहा है गाइस. इतना क्विक है और कहां से कहां जाते हैं, बहुत ही.
And he's intervened well there. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Beckenbauer. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams,
मेरा
one
आज का
irresistible,
सबसे बिग लॉस है
unstoppable,
गाइस.
the other fragile.
500 साल हो गए गेम खेलते खेलते. इतना ब्रेकिंग हार्ड ब्रेकिंग है. बहुत ही अच्छा खेल दिया भाई ने. कोई बात नहीं, गेम में होता रहता है हार जीत.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Out for a throw. It's going to be another throw. He's found a way through, and he's got his cross in.
Been there, done that. Unfortunately, you immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And here's Yamal. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Forlan. Threads one in. And no, that was never going to make it. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's a throw.
Win.
And he can clear it away. Marquinhos. He's tried one!
What a goal, man. What a goal.
Outstanding! He's got himself
Oh,
an
in the mud.
absolute peach. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And this is Neymar. And now the breakaway. He has found the way through. And the shot! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Trying to pass it through. That's a good ball out wide. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kimmich. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Short changes him with that pass. Iniesta. And it's Roberto Carlos. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Schneider. So what can they make of this? Marquinhos. Deep into stoppage time. And here's Forlan. And here's Yamal. Yamal looking to penetrate opposition line.
अबे
And the referee
भाई
brings the first half to a close.
इससे बच गया.
That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Costa Curta can get it clear.
Oh भाई मिस
And he cuts out the
Roberto
supply.
Carlos.
Van der Vaart tries to play it through.
Oh,
That is pretty much the end of that.
nice.
Heading backwards.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And this is Forlan. He might be in here. Shapes to shoot.
अबे भाई क्या
And
सीन है?
kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
ऐसे भी होता
And we
है
have
क्या?
our very first corner. And he's quick to get it clear again.
अच्छा सेव तो मैंने
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through.
ऐसे मत किया करो भाई.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He
अच्छा
evidently
सेव तो
loves
नहीं
the
करो
contest.
यार.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Khan getting this one clear. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Marquinhos. That's a little off target. Backward it goes. Shot at goal!
अबे भाई क्या कर रहे हो तुम?
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Borussia Dortmund go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That has ended up in no man's land. Marquinhos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. That is a brilliant interception. Adams gets it. Real chance! Loose
Oh,
ball now.
my
There's
God.
a chase on to retrieve it.
What a save, man!
It
What
is
a
a
save!
corner.
बच गए भाई.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball.
अबे
Now who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos. Aimed in towards the centre. Corner number 3 coming up. Not the most convincing of passes. Schneider. Goes for goal!
ओ भाई मुराद वाला सेव है.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's been bundled
बहुत
over. That is
अच्छा
a
सेव था
foul.
भाई.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Can it... That's at the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Let's go guys to the another game.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. And this is Forlan. He's found a way through. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Gnabry. And he's managed to get free. Gnabry. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Del Piero.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Roberto Carlos Marquinhos.
Strong running down that left flank.
Van der Vaart.
To where? And it is reclaimed easily. And he's picked it up out wide. Elects to cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Card.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Maradona pulls his way through. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Del Piero. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the pass is intercepted. Van der Vaart receives it in a wide position. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now the delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Gnabry. Stood up well to him there. Marquinhos. Van der Vaart. And that has been cleared. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Tries to pass it through. And that's played it. Shot at goal!
Nice goal, man.
All right. Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's run loose here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Del Piero. Costa Curta. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Costa Curta. Still just a single goal between the sides. And he skips past his man. He is through here. Yamal's cross. Adams clears it away. The message is clear. None shall pass. Almost an hour gone. Great vision. Spread out to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Marquinhos. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. Saka in acres of space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Saka. He's shifting through the gears here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Gnabry gets into a good position. And it's Beckham. And this is Drogba. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He can get that clear. That's a sharp pass. And he plays one through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Saka. That is lovely. He has found the way through.
Oh भैया चेक में लग गए.
And that is that. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
चलो बैठ चलते हैं, आगे बढ़ते हैं. जल्दी करो मेरे दोस्त, जल्दी गेम स्टार्ट कर लो। तभी तो मजा आएगा ना।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. Okay, he can be quite conservative and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he welcomes it in, spread it left. Nice physical challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
David Villa! He looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. And it's Serginho. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Costa Curta. Still goalless. Cannavaro. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. This looks promising. Platini! It's a loose ball.
What a sad man.
Neymar. Shoots! That wasn't far away.
Adams clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Now it's Forlan. It's Forlan! That was no routine save.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
थोड़ा सा बच गया.
And the shot! Just a whisker away.
थोड़ा. और तो थोड़ा ही था.
Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. And it's Neymar. Now it's Forlan. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for... He's having a hit! Kimmich. He's tried one! And that's caused a worry or two.
Kimmich usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Serginho. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Goes for a shot! Good effort, and it is right
इसको लगा
on
है
half
स्कोर हो
time.
गया गाइस
So we go in at
Let's
half
see the
time with
bug
both
there.
defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Attendees, this is a
And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Jäger's Poland.
And the action is back underway.
Number 19.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Number 8, Iniesta. Number 13, Ruben Neves. Substitutions taking place.
And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Ruben Neves.
अबे भाई
And he can clear it away and claimed it back swiftly. That's an imaginative pass. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Iniesta, and he's picked out the run. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
This for the lead.
Coming on the field is number 24.
1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
वन गोल मार दिया तो क्या हो गया बैक कर दिया क्या बंदों ने ठीक है कोई बात नहीं अभी मजा आएगा अभी Let's go, guys. कितना टाइम ले रहा है? जल्दी कर लो ना गाइस.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance for a shot! What a wonderful goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he
जल्दी
looked
से
as if
मत
he'd go
मारो
all the
तुम
way.
लोग
Terrific.
उसको.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Marquinhos picks it up out wide. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Davids. And it's Neymar. Now Davids. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Out to the left it goes. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
मांडा अबे
He's got away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's having a hit.
what a save man. अबे अबे ना
Ah, good steal. He just read it. And that's definitely not his best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Forlan. Marquinhos. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Beckenbauer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Now that's well seen too. And he thumps it clear. And it's Messi. Kimmich, played back. Modern foot. Fallen!
अरे भाई यार क्या सेव है यार क्या बोले तो क्या बोले
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Forlan.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 1 minute added.
Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neither of these. And there's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kaka is offering a wry smile there.
No, again, there's no way through. Neymar. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played out towards the right wing. Bullish header! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Always onto this. Costa Curta. Kimmich. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Coming on the field is number 24, Bukayo Saka.
Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Yes! And they are cruising away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Kimmich. And it's Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marquinhos. He is through here.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a...
And it's Eto'o. Shot, surely! And it's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Here's a chance! He's put his foot right through that one. Now, can they get him away?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble